Alright friends, we are back at the thin side fort, and I have done some serious adjusting on my vehicle. So my catapult now has two rails, and it has little springs that stop it. It's still, when I launch it, fires the mines best, and if I'm not careful I can tip it over on end, which is kind of funny. But I don't want to do that at this point. Let me show you what I've got for our crane that I was talking about. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to translate, and I'm going to move it to the forward. Make sure I've got it as far as I can go forward. And then I'm going to actually attach the crane to the back of the vehicle, and that'll also give me some strength back here. So we're just connecting pieces across. And then I'm going to build my crane with a tower, and then partially up the tower I'm going to add a steering control, so this will turn the crane left and right. Then I'm going to go back to blocks, and right now I've got to lower the vehicle down, so I'm going to lower it to the ground. I'm going to go up, and I'm going to go up one more, and then I'm going to attach a block that sticks out so that we can grab the items. And then off the end of that I'm going to attach a winch, but first I need to put the items I'm going to connect to the winch out here. I'm going to put a ball joint, and I'm going to put the grabber, which is under mechanical, on the ball joint. And then I'm going to delete those parts I don't need. And now I can go to my winch, and I'm going to connect to both sides of this, so it's going to have double controls. So when I move to the side here where I want to connect it, I'm going to hit F to flip it, and then I'm going to connect it up to here. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Let's see what that looks like when I let it drop. Hey, that is connected. When I use the arrow keys, it rotates. When I use N and M, it goes up and down. So let's give ourselves some more mines to pick up and launch. I'm going to use the same technique where I just build off the back. Gonna have to go smaller to get out here. I'm going to go all the way to the wall. Then I'm going to go with larger ones. And what I'm doing right now is I'm going to have a stack of these that I can set mines on, so that when I delete the, or when I start the world, they don't break. Or they don't blow up. Blow up's a better word. Alright, so here are my mines, and I can just set them on top. And they should balance there pretty decent. Maybe they'll roll off, maybe I'll run into them, but even if that happens, that can be entertaining as well. Alright, let's hit spacebar. Spin around so we can see our launch. I'm driving with the 4 and the 5. Remember, this has tank controls. There's my launch. That works just awesome. Now let's go see if we can pick up a new mine. So I'm right over top of it. M lowers it down. Didn't knock it over, which is good. I'm going to have to raise that up with my N. Let's drive forward a little bit. Do some backing up to the left. Gonna blow myself up yet. Zoom in. There, I've got it. Now I'm going to raise it up with N. And now I'm going to use the arrow keys to drop it into place. M to set it down. And there we go. And then V is the decoupler. Spin my crane back out of the way. Let's drive over so we can find another place to shoot. That looks good enough. And fire away. Boom. So, I have now been successful. It is a working crane. I don't know if it's the most efficient design. I can obviously brace it a little bit and I can still play with it. But I think it turned out pretty darn sweet. The new double armed Catapult does seem super effective, and I'm just fiddling with the design and keep making it better. Thanks for watching, friends. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have fun playing Besiege. If you like this movie, please click the like button. If you haven't subscribed, you know where that button is. And if you want to be the first to know when there's a brand new movie from me, click that little notification bell. Have a great day, friends.